Hello friends, as you can see I'm in church. As we continue our journey through Lent, here is a 3-minute thought on what church is. Church is a faithful and faith-filled people gathered in a particular place. Because you see, place matters, and this place holds the localized history of a people. This building is a physical representation of the place where God's people gather to worship in many forms, both ancient and modern, traditional and new, through the breaking of bread, the hearing of the word, and the singing of songs. It is a place where we could gather to grow, share, mourn, celebrate, remember. It is a place where God says throughout the Bible, I will be their God and you will be my people. It is a place where we gather together the fragments of our cultures, backgrounds, journey, our Christian faith and its history, and attach it to other people's fragments. And these fragments shouldn't fit, but through the work of the Holy Spirit in God's church, it does. It is a place where we gather not into being all alike, but finding real unity in such diversity. Also, church is where Christ is present. It says in Matthew 18 verse 20, where 2 or 3 are gathered in my name, I am there among them. Church is where Christ dwells, filling our hearts, calling us to journey with him. It is a place where we are called into and a place where we are being sent out from. In the same way Christ was always found with those on the edges, church is called to be found amongst the edges of our own communities, welcoming the stranger, for we were also once strangers. Because where we position ourselves as a people, that is where Christ is present, both before us and through us. Now, ultimately, church is a place where we worship God, where we are called to be faithful to God. It is a place of reconciliation with God and one another, a place where we can practically live out our reconciled lives, learning to love our neighbour. I guess this all sounds so idealistic, where many have been hurt, rejected, abused within church. Yet, church is an aspiration. It's what we hope for. It is what God is forming us into being. Church is a place in need of constant reconciliation, a people desperately needing the grace of God. A not yet perfect place, but holding on to the promise that through Christ, one day it will be. Church is a place that our society desperately needs. A people called to fearfully and faithfully worship God in this place.